Right, welcome back to the channel. This will be a hodgepodge of different days. We are currently just on the Pulsar. We are going to be putting on brand new, well, they're not brand new, we're going to be putting the wheels on basically, because arrived today were official NISMO wheel nuts. So I wanted to get these because yes, it's not a NISMO, but the car is a rally car. So NISMO, Nissan, Motorsport, etc. is basically a NISMO. I don't care. You can speak to yourself about it. I don't give a crap. So I'm going to be putting these on. We still can't actually take it anywhere yet because the lower control arm is wrecked on this. But it's just getting it ready. So this is what the hodgepodge vlog is about. We're going to be putting these on. Then we'll pick this vlog back up later when I actually get the lower control arm and can take it down to the garage to fit that and then sort the leak out. So let's get this thing jacked up, put the wheels on and show you what it's looking like. Well, yeah, loving that look. First one down. It's obviously sat. It's sat so bunk at the moment, but they do look good. Had to go in proper carefully with them. Still looking to get different center caps because I actually don't want this to be completely covered. I think if I just get a center cap for this, that'll look really, really good. I'm going to talk them down to spec when they're all on the ground because they're all over the place. They are not 100% tight on there, which is fine. So we'll talk them down a spec. Un momento. So let me do all four corners and then I'll drop back and show you the whole thing. So it's all on, it's all done. Building up some anticipation for the grand reveal. Are you ready? I'll tell you now, it's much better. With coilovers, this car will look mint. Well, it will sit mint. It doesn't look mint. It needs a new spray job, paint job. However, I'm going to show you in a minute. Just want to talk you through what I've got on there. I've got Pilot Sport 3s. Pilot Sport 3s, because they don't do Pilot Sport 4s or 4Ss or Pilots, whatever. They don't do any of them basically. So these are Michelin Pilot Sport 3s in this size. They don't do them in any others, so we've got them all round. Let's just show you. So there you have it, ladies and gents. New wheels, new tyres. This control arm is still absolutely wrecked, so I had to lift the whole wheel up on the jack stand, well, on the jack, and then sort of pull it forward so it would sit a little bit better because it was actually sitting, tucking in, and then toe-in as well. It's completely wrecked. The control arm's ruined, basically. I am really happy with these. You're currently sat on my Z on some carbon fibre. I'm really happy with these. Only slight issue is the NISMO wheel nuts. I'm not going to sit here and go, yeah, they're amazing, they absolutely work 100%. They actually don't. I don't think they're sitting right because of the powder coat. I think the 2 layers of powder coat that the wheel company did is causing them to sit a little bit funny, because when I put them on, did them up nice, put the wheel down, did them up again, but I can just keep spinning it, and it's not quite sat there yet. But when I then measured the wheel nut with the old wheel nut, they are a bit smaller, but the old wheel nuts would have been too big for these anyway, because when I put the NISMO ones in, they are sitting completely flush anyway, so it's all over the place. It doesn't really make any sense. But that's that done, absolutely done. So we'll pick this video up when we get the lower control arm, and then hopefully fix the leak as well, because I can't drive this too far with the leak and the control arm ruined. In fact, I'm dubious about driving it with the control arm anyway. I might pick this video up when I get a garage to do a rethreading kit to come up here, because I got a garage just down the road, like we lend tools and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes, but put this video up another day.
You alright, mate? You joining the video? Alright, mate. Cool. Cool story, bro. You're a good lad. Right, ladies and gents, so good few days later, we've got a package from Autodoc. I have never actually ordered from there before, but we got it. Here it is, lower control arm. I don't know if it's the exact one. We will see. But what I'm going to do, quickly charge my phone because it's what I use for recording. And then I'm going to jack up the car and just take a look. It should be actually fairly simple install. I mean, this is just for protection. And then you've got the actual joint there. I'm not going to use that bolt. I'm going to reuse the bolt that I've got. It's more of a sturdier bolt. So this is the joint. This control arm. I mean, it's basically what you expect it to be honest. Bushing. I really actually don't know what this is. I was thinking, do I need to pull it off? It looks like I do, but I don't want to do that prematurely. Fairly certain I got to pull that off. But anyway, here it is. Not in the best of conditions. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Autodocs are that good. Looking at the quality of this, like there's scratches on it and shit like that. So, but whatever, we've got it. Charge the phone, jack up the car, and hopefully fix up part of the suspension.
Right, so we're on GoPro because my phone's not fully charged. I want to just get this done. So jacked up the car, just gonna pop the wheel off. Center caps look good. Yeah, so we're gonna pop the wheel off and just inspect really. New control arm, let's have a look. Right, so looking at it, looking at the shape, the size, can't really see because real bad lighting on this stupid GoPro thing. I do believe it's going to be the same one. I think we're going to have a problem with this. Well, this bolt here, again, don't know if you can see that. There's a big old chunky bolt here. Going to have some problems with that, I think. But yeah, it should be all right. Don't need to take this off. It's obviously just a bushing. Didn't quite realise that, but never mind. Drop this, drop that. So it's these bolts here. Drop this. Gonna have to try and drop that. I think that bushing's probably going to go there though, which is not good. And then let's just take that one off, and then that should be it. This will be nice and free then. But I'm not going to loosen off the suspension, the coilover. I'm going to leave that on to at least hold it up so it doesn't mess up the drive shaft. So let's just try and do that now. Right, so got it on, but it's not on 100%. So I had to go borrow some tools from a friend of garage. So I've got one stuck there, but then that bushing's not fully rotated, so I can't actually put the D clamp on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to button all this up now as if I can drive it, because I also need to go and tighten up the drive shaft. So when I go give the tool back, I'm going to show them a photo, show the garage a photo of the drive shaft bolts, and double check whether I can just quickly bring this car down there, get it buttoned up, and then hopefully twist that goddamn bushing over there. Right, I'm going to end this video here because I've buttoned everything up as much as I can do. It's there, it's not fully up with a D clamp underneath on the control arm, but it's close enough, right? It's close enough for now. Tomorrow I'm going to take it down to a local garage and get it sorted there, just to button it up and finish it up. But other interesting things happened today. I'll insert a clip over now. And that is actually, well, I believe it's power steering pump or power steering or something like that. Not overly sure what that noise is. There was no power steering when I moved the car. Basically, I chose to move the car in between two spaces just to make sure it actually moves ready for tomorrow, so it actually drives, basically. Because there's no point saying I'm going to come down and sort it out and then not be able to do it. So I did that and moved it in between these two spaces, and it was horrendous. Trying to move it was awful. Basically no power steering at all. So I was like, okay, well, why is there no power steering? Because everything seemed to be full. So I put some just some ATF fluid in the power steering. ATF's generally speaking quite fine. I know ATF works fine for the SR20 DET in my truck, so I used it in this. I'm hoping that'll be fine. I'm sure it will be. Anyway, power steering came back on when I filled it up, but then it made this horrendous noise. Insert clip again. So I'm not overly sure what that is. But then also because it was because there's been no power steering fluid in here, I'm now wondering whether that's what the leak is and it's not coolant. But I'm not sure. So there's a few things to diagnose tomorrow, but still, it's a moving car, like it actually moves, which is a big step. We're almost there. We're almost there. The fact that I can take it to a local garage is a huge thing. This car didn't move at all. It came here on the back of a truck, an enclosed trailer. So I'm really proud of myself, really happy with it. There you go. Long video for not a lot of stuff. Control arms on, and we've got new wheels, and they're mounted and they look great. That's about it. But let me know what you guys think. Please do like, please do share, please do follow along the build, because we're almost there. Like, it is getting close. So cheers guys, take care.